Merry Christmas.
And Happy New Year.
All right. So we decided to get together to cook some fat bombs. Anya told me that she's recommends to make those for new mamas.
For mamas who are planning to get pregnant, for pregnant women, you know, for postpartum, like it's really good for lactating mamas too, because they're really high density. All this fat, you know, that really helps to stimulate and make a really good high
yummy milk.
Exactly, yummy milk. So.
Good. So yeah, we got 2 recipes with the help of ChatGPT.
Thanks, ChatGPT.
To make them kind of nice and different. So we have 2. One for, what do we have? Chocolate almond hormone-balancing fat bomb, and then another one is a seed cycling. I actually heard a lot about seed cycling, but I haven't tried it myself.
I've heard mixed
reviews about it.
Mixed reviews. I mean,
like too many seeds.
Yeah, too many seeds, or it doesn't do
what it's supposed to. I know a couple of companies who got like super, like millionaire level when they proposed seed cycling. I know a couple of clients who did it, but haven't heard their full-on reviews. Anyway, but we'll try them. We'll see how they taste.
See.
Yeah,
exactly.
All right, so you have the recipe.
I have the recipe. Okay, let's do this. So let's
This is a shopping list.
Okay.
Okay, so let's make that first. We need coconut butter. I actually got, for some reason, the Whole Foods didn't have coconut butter, so I got some from my house, but it's not enough. And I also got cashew butter. So that might actually taste good.
Cashew butter sounds amazing.
Yeah?
Also.
Okay. I propose to eyeball it so we don't have to measure. Because washing the measuring cup after this is going to be a pain in the ass.
Okay, I do agree to that.
Considering it's Anya's kitchen, she's like, yeah, let's not dirty all my dishes. All right, so what do we have for the first one?
1/4 cup of coconut butter.
What's cocoa? Maybe I got this for cocoa butter and cashew butter instead of the... Okay, so let's do coconut butter. Yeah.
You need one more?
No, it's 1 1/4 cup, 1/4 cup.
Spoon. How do we measure it?
I'm gonna eyeball it. So this is about 1/4, I'd say.
Okay.
Do we need to melt that, or is that okay? Might be easier to melt.
Temperature adds chocolate richness. Look, it's like
it's
a powder,
okay. That's good.
you know?
Yeah.
So I think it should be like the same amount.
About the same.
Let's see. Let's see. That's how we cook, you know. Okay.
No, usually I just eyeball everything. It's like whatever I have in the fridge, we're gonna cook tonight.
You know, in the beginning of my cooking journey, I couldn't cook just like with my eyes. You know, I had to measure every single thing. And
when did you start cooking?
I was so anxious. I started and stopped when I was 18. So then I had a break until I was 28.
Beautiful.
So 10 years break.
That will do it. Yeah, I guess I'm from a family where we had a lot of kids, and I'm the older child, so I always cooked.
Yeah.
So I just didn't have a choice.
We just talked about it earlier today.
What's this?
My mom always said, you know, because her friends were asking, like, Valentina, why your daughter, like, she cannot, like, you didn't teach her to cook anything.
Why do they care?
At all. You know, who knows? You know, that's Russia for you. You know, everyone cares about everybody. You know? Everybody's business.
Like, what? So imagine I come to you and I'm like, why does your son doesn't know how to fold his socks?
And funniest thing that I do remember that. Like, so I heard that.
Yeah.
Know?
Do you think they said it in front of you?
Yes, 100%. And my mom always replied, she doesn't need to cook. She, like, you know, her husband's gonna feed her. You know? So like I'm cooking. Look at me. You know.
I feel like it just happens by default when you have a calling to it. I don't think you should force yourself. You know,
100%.
I'm not gonna find a husband if I don't know how to cook. So they always used to tell me, like, the family friends, like, oh, Caroline has such like a heavy character, тяжелый характер. Like very difficult. She's not gonna find a husband.
Here we are.
Found the dumb one. Yeah.
Here we are.
All right, I don't know. Should we just use it all? Okay.
Okay.
What's next?
Sounds good. Almond, but okay. Coconut almond. My goodness, there was lots of butter. Almond butter. Here we are. So the same.
This is for the first one, or for the second?
For the first one. And let me double check. Yes, only for the first one. The same amount.
So 1/4 too.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
1/4.
This is the first time I took almond butter from Whole Foods. They have like that machine.
Yeah.
That was so convenient.
Absolutely. Leo still, my son, he loves
Always
it.
does it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying, because they have, when he's trying to be sneaky and do it, without me looking, because they have ones with the honey and sugary and like chocolate chips, So, and he always try to get one, but it looks exactly the same.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know why it's so sweet and yummy. You know what's funny? We just got back from vacation and we were looking around at the products in Europe, and we were shocked how much sugar they add to everything here. I mean, I knew about it. Yeah, here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I knew about it, but I never, I think, looked at the two products around the same time. It's just I just thought they add so much sugar in America. But we went and Elle got an iced tea, and it has 4 grams of sugar added. Here,
34.
Yes.
At least.
I'm like, why?
Or 40.
And that same goes for, speaking of whole foods, you think it's healthy, natural. Yeah. We looked at the granola. I'm like, oh, should we get granola for breakfast? And we looked and it was 25 grams of sugar added to 100 grams.
Exactly. And it's not for the whole bag, but for really limited.
Yeah. It's insane. Considering, I mean, we wanted to do this little episode, kind of talk about the hormones and stuff, since you've been really into it, and sugar definitely affects it. Yeah.
I mean, you can see, sometimes it's on a face, we eat a lot of sugar and then, everything's start blemishing and
my rosacea got so much worse.
It really affects the hormones. So unfortunately, and I mean the most interesting thing then, I saw a post, I need to find it, when they compared the same products, for example, I don't know, the chocolate, here and there, the same, the same brand, the same everything, and the ingredient list, even the list was different. Here it was that big, and in Europe it was that. Well,
they're
small,
pretty good on regulation.
And the sugar amount and everything. It's just come on, seriously, why
are we doing this to people and to women? Yeah, not even talking about that. Water apparently has estrogen in it and all that type of hormones.
yes, exactly. So okay, let's do the next one. For the first one, it's 2 tablespoons cocoa powder, tablespoon. Here we go.
Okay, 2.
Yeah, maca powder. What is this?
That's what I didn't get. So it's similar to cocoa powder. I remember I used to have it and add it to smoothies. But I didn't find it in Whole Foods for some reason. So
okay,
we're gonna just swing it up.
Let's do 1 tablespoon exactly. Flaxseed. We don't have flaxseed, but let's do hemp seed. I like hemp seed. Yes. And 1 to 2 tablespoons honey. Let's see. Okay.
Okay. Just mix.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, something like that. Let's see.
I used to make a lot of those. They weren't fat bombs, protein truffles they're called, but similar idea.
It does look like it, right? Because of this.
Oh, because of the cocoa,
powder. I think that's
it's gonna look like a truffle.
It more truffly. Here we
go. Do you have a towel? We'll just put it under the towel,
I do.
and it's not gonna make a noise. Awesome.
Here we go.
It's a rich household. You have a towel. I like all your balls, so cute.
Thank you. The kids just
makes them
were
more
cleaning
special.
and
Exactly. We're cleaning.
Yeah,
I hate it when we laugh all the time.
special.
My mom's like, when you clean the dishes and like one dish breaks, of course it was clean.
Yeah.
It always cleans, never breaks dirty. Like, why did I just wash you?
So true.
You know what's funny? What's funny? I remember we talked about like doing this episode and like talking about hormones, but I don't know if it's just like my IG works that way or in general if public just started to care more. I see so many reels now about stages of women's cycle and how you should like act and stuff, like what you did almost 2 years ago now with your reel. That got really viral. Do you think just more people becoming aware, or is just my?
I think so. No.
Yeah.
I think people become more aware. I talk to lots of my clients about that, and many of them they just say that, like even 5 years ago they had no idea about like and this woman already have kids. They already like. While advanced in the game, let's say it this way, but they still just learn, they still just finding it out, and the information is here. It just becomes more more available, or people become more aware,
Yeah, probably.
even men, I would say.
Really?
I think so, because I think because of all these reels on TikToks and Instagram, like the funny ones, she's like before on her period and okay, and like just feed her, give her chocolate and leave and run away, something like that. But it is funny, but it's partially really true. We all know.
Well, I do.
It's all about the awareness,
Yeah, 100%. It definitely helped me, like in our relationship too. Just like when Elle knows that I'm angry, not because something that he did, or just because I'm at that stage of my period when it's about to hit.
Right.
It definitely helps to kind of have the knowledge of where it's coming from. Like, why do you have such a bad mood? Like, and when you kind of realize, it's just the hormones. It's
just
fine.
a chill out, just like just kind of bring this. I don't know, your, how to say, anxiety lower, I believe, because we all feel so miserable. We all feel like that the world is breaking, and it's like you have lots of doubts about yourself and about 100%. What you're doing.
Yeah.
And it's just so nice to know, like, okay, this is temporal thing, and it's gonna go away, and I'm gonna feel better, and I'm just gonna lay down and rest and watch a comedy or a stand-up show or something like that, and I'm gonna be fine. You know? Because before that, and all the young girls, I talk, they do feel like lots of pressure on themselves, and then they like, oh my god, I'm doing the wrong thing, like I should quit my job, I should like or leave my boyfriend or something, like it's okay, just like
you know what's eye-opening to me too. I always thought that when you feel that wave of doubt and stuff, it always just affects, because it's women's hormones. I always thought, it just affects how I feel about how I look, but it actually affects like even my professional life, which was so like mind-blowing to me, that I actually feel like I'm a failure in my profession because of that as well. Because a week later I'm like, I'm killing it.
I'm amazing. Exactly. That's so interesting. No one's talking about it. Like you know about, like, even physically, your face is not as glowy, you're not looking as beautiful as around your ovulation, but exactly, you just generally feel really, really down. So, and seed cycling, one of the things that helps, generally, if we're talking about the nutrition, fat really helps. That's why women really will crave carbs, or sweet or sugar or something like that. Yes, ice cream, like cake or something, and it's you can understand that, but I highly recommend to switch to something better. you know,
than sweets.
Even this, exactly. I mean, this is sweet.
Yeah,
know?
for sure.
Sure.
And you can make it as sweet as you want.
Yeah,
Plus, it's super easy to cook. Because I originally wanted to do Christmas cookie, but then I'm like, kind of doesn't align with what we're teaching.
I agree. And when I had Leo, when he was, I don't know, a few years old maybe, I cooked him Snickers bars, you know, from exactly dates, almond butter, peanut butter a little bit, peanuts actually. He didn't have an allergy, and so I just really rolled all these things all together, you know, put almond butter, almonds inside and or peanuts, you know, and then covered it with chocolate, so it was really like a bar, you know.
Nice.
He loved it. It's just messy. Everything is just messy.
This
after
sounds like
that.
too much effort for me, but I used to do like our version of Bounty. So I used to do like a cocoa powder, literally unsweetened coconut and like dark chocolate. I love it. And then we, instead of doing like you did, I guess just you love Leo so much, but
exactly.
I usually
when
just
you're
do
a
that.
mom, I think you'll never do it. I would never ever do it for myself.
Yeah, I know.
For someone else, for someone you really love. You know.
Yeah, but it's easier that I do that viral video where you just like split the date and you put like a little peanut butter and a pecan.
Yeah. That's easy. That's what I do for myself. That's what I actually did in my pregnancy. So
you ate dates a lot?
I love dates. The thing is, what people do not know about dates. Dates are great in pregnancy, but yes, they are really high in sugar.
Yeah.
So you have to balance it with good source of fat. So it's either almond butter or peanut butter or any seed butter. Like just cut the date, you know, put this butter inside, you know, fill it with the butter, or put something, I don't know, whatever, coconut powder, whatever you feel like, and that's your dessert. Or you can add cheese, you know.
Cheese?
I like this gorgonzola, the blue one.
Gorgonzola, yeah.
So it's
do they call gorgonzola here too?
Yeah.
Or did they just call it blue cheese?
Blue cheese. I think they call it blue cheese. Honestly, yes. I think they call it. That's how I bought it. In Whole Foods, and I think at some point it was in Costco. So you cut the date half. You know, take the pit out and fill it with this cheese. You know, and I put a little bit, teeny tiny bit of honey. You know, and that was my dessert. So I did not eat any other sugar besides that, like at all, like zero.
It's probably like a healthy. I mean, it's
absolutely.
definitely healthier than
It's
having
definitely way
sugar.
exactly. It's way much, and that way you know for sure. Okay, I'm gonna have these dates, you know, with my tea, and it just make you happy, you know. But again, I have lots of women, you know, who doesn't like it. You know, and I'm like,
they don't like dates, you mean?
Yeah, I'm like, don't force yourself.
I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it.
Don't eat it. It's not gonna work. You know,
For sure.
like nothing that you don't like is gonna, you know, do good for you. Honestly, for your body. Your body's gonna reject all of it. So okay. Oh, lemon juice, 1 tablespoon.
I don't know if we should add it. It's already pretty liquidy. I don't know.
Okay.
Do you think we should add it?
What else? I mean, we can.
This is like ready to roll, actually.
I think so. It looks like.
This I need to dry. Maybe put the truffles on it because we need to cool them.
Okay. So
Actually, I
can give you.
Oh, that's that. Yeah, we actually cooked it way faster than anticipated.
Okay.
Like we're done. We're gonna be out of here in 2 minutes. It's funny because we had like such a long setup, just trying to make everything cute looking.
Finally, we're gonna have this 10-minute video, you know.
Yeah. Instead of an hour and a half.
Instead of an hour and a half. I mean, here we go. I mean, people are not watching long videos anymore.
I actually do. I watch them in the car.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes we watch some podcasts like just like on the TV.
Yeah.
And live our life and listen to smart people.
True. That's so true. I like to listen podcasts.
Yeah,
listen, you know, Spotify. You know, again, when I'm driving. So.
Oh, I guess I don't know. I just use YouTube. I don't have Spotify. I'm just trying to limit all my subscriptions. Too many.
I know. I have no idea who is paying for my subscription on Spotify.
If I had that deal, I probably would have all subscriptions as well.
Honestly, that's why I'm not adding anything else or not changing anything else.
Yeah.
Well, at
this
least
works.
this person. At least.
So wait, we need 12, I think.
Okay.
12 of 14. Which side should we do it then? I'll just kind of roll with it, whatever we have.
Yeah.
The recipe says 12, but I don't think it really matters.
Okay. Should we cover it with?
I thought we should do that. Yeah, that would look pretty.
Or just do it right here and then put here?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
I feel like I should add something here to dry it up a little bit. But I don't know, or maybe they just need. I mean, that's how I cook, and it usually turns out really, really great.
Right.
At some point, you just learn like what works and what doesn't. Like there's some science behind it. Like if you make too spicy with chili, what's you're supposed to do? You're supposed to put potato, honey, or lemon. And that's not going to be as spicy. I was like, I don't know what to do with this information.
Right. Okay, my cookie journey is not as long, so I.
Wait, do you have more coconut?
Yes. No,
Should we do more coconut? Oh, this looks so pretty.
Look at this, right? Let's do this. I do have more. And let's see what else. I think that's gonna be the best.
Okay.
For it.
Yeah,
do you want to add it here or just to try to?
Oh, maybe we'll just roll. Yeah, roll it after. Yeah.
Sounds good.
So interesting question I had recently. My best friend, we were texting, and she just had her second
baby.
Yeah, baby, and not husband, baby.
You're right. I mean,
I guess
I had to clarify that information.
But she just had her second bottle of wine.
And then we talked.
But anywho, we got in some interesting conversation about first period postpartum.
Oh yeah.
What are your thoughts about it? Because I keep hearing different things, so I'm curious. Like, since we are talking about hormones,
what do you want to hear?
When do you think it's normal to get it?
All the way up to a year, a little bit, like maybe 12, 14 months. That's what I see. And this is absolutely normal. You don't have to do anything with it if you're like year postpartum and you still haven't had your period back, because your body is really smart. And if it needs more time to recover, if it needs more time to get more minerals, vitamins and stuff, So basically what our period are for, to get pregnant, basically,
But basically,
so
you balance out afterwards,
right?
And
your body is ready to get pregnant. And sometimes women can exactly. And sometimes I have a good amount of women who have their period, especially now. I don't know if it's environmental thing or what, but they have their periods back in like 2 months. That's 3 months.
Yes.
Even in despite of nursing, I have to say that nursing full time, like every 2 hours, and like fully breastfeeding. But breastfeeding is not a method of contraception at all. So if you're nursing all the time, it doesn't mean that you.
Same as actually period. Apparently, is not. I got pregnant on a period.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
So it really depends. That's the thing. If we are talking about pregnancy and periods, we know for sure only one thing, that your ovulation is 14 days before your menstruation. That's it. That's all.
Everything else could be just up in the air.
That's all we know. Your period can be really short, and you can get on while you're on your period, because, your period is just, 26 days or 25 days this time around.
Yeah.
Who knows? So, But that's definitely possible.
Okay, once.
Be smart if you're definitely don't want to get pregnant.
So funny too. I think I told you about my client who everyone scared her into getting pregnant is taking such a long time. And she got.
I heard this story
Yeah,
a lot
she
from
got
my clients.
pregnant right away. And then they told her like, oh, your second one's definitely gonna take forever. So she's like, oh, okay, we should start now. And then
Right away.
and she's like, oh, I wasn't ready.
Well, she's a healthy woman, you know.
Yeah, that's good. I told her it's a great thing. But
Exactly, absolutely. I think they. I mean, it's a philosophical question, but I do believe it's two-way street. You know, I believe that the babies also decide, you know, when they're ready to come, and when there is any single slight of opportunity.
yeah,
You know.
it's me.
Yeah, here I am. You know. I don't know. I'm like that. When I was pregnant, I read a really interesting book about it's like a doctor who helps everyone with fairy tales, and there's a woman who couldn't get pregnant, you know, at all, in despite of it's a like fantasy book.
It's a fantasy book. Oh, okay.
So and she comes to him and she's like, okay, we tried this, we tried that, like we went to all these doctors, you know, and nothing helps, and like we still cannot get pregnant, and someone, you know, as a last resort, you know, someone recommended you. And there is I think 12 chapters, and in each chapter he tells the story from the baby's side.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's like, you know.
Oh, like they would like said that, and I wasn't ready to. Okay. Oh, wow. That is cool.
This is.
I was like, mom stressed out so much. I was like, oh no. It's not
Exactly.
time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you're like, you are trying so hard. You are so stressed. You know, it's not safe environment to come.
100%. Yeah.
So that's
Conception in general is such an interesting thing. Like there are people. Like I had clients back in New York, they tried for like 10 years, I think, and nothing. They gave up.
Yeah.
Went on a European vacation for 6 months, and she got pregnant. And then like 6 months later, she got pregnant.
Hormones again.
It's crazy.
You know, hormones, and when you are stressed, the stress is worse than anything. I believe.
Stress and sugar.
Stress and sugar. Yeah, exactly.
We solved
You're
it
stressed.
all.
When you're stressed, you eat more sugar. You know,
That's it,
here we are. So it's all together mixed up. I think we need more coconut.
Okay.
Here we go. I will do that.
Okay. Hands are clean.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we have three more.
No. Oh my God.
Is it good? No way.
No, this is really
It's actually good.
I don't know if we're gonna give it to someone else.
We're gonna eat it all ourselves.
This one I'm not giving to anyone. Seriously.
I mean, I don't think
The lemon.
Lemon one, we don't have that many. I love zest. It's my favorite thing. I always add it like on a yogurt or something.
Why I never did that?
You should do that. Orange zest or lemon zest.
Oh my
Both
God.
work great.
Seriously. Leo's gonna love it too. You know, he loves all lemon. I mean, he can eat it like that.
Just like that. My sister's like that. She got gastritis. What do we call it? When you have too much acid, she still adds lemon every day. She's like, I don't care.
Here we go.
Lemons.
Okay, yeah, that's. I need to tell this
Vinegar
story to
and
Leo.
lemons. Yeah. Her three favorite products are vodka, lemons, and vinegar.
Pretty good
You're gonna
combination.
Die. Yeah.
But she's gonna die happy. Here we go. Here we go. Okay.
So I think we got chocolate more than. Though we made them bigger, right?
I think so because
I don't think they're gonna fit in a
little
box.
bit. Awesome.
If anything, I guess we can split them if once they're out of the fridge.
Yeah. Do we need to put them in the fridge now, right?
I think so.
Okay. Sounds good. Looks good. Look
It is yummy.
This. Right?
Oh, that looks so fun.
That's amazing. So here we go. That's actually pretty fast and
that
really
was
easy,
so
right?
fast. It was,
Don't you think?
way faster than I thought it would be.
Right. And not as messy too.
Yeah,
you know,
not
we
bad.
just have
One bowl.
one bowl.
You don't have to do this whole thing. Just putting everything in a bowl. And just get it out of the bags.
Pretty good. So here we go. Let's put it in the fridge. For how long?
I'd say about 30 minutes, maybe.
30 minutes. Here we go.
All right.
Here are English. Okay.
Movie magic. It's ready.
Yeah, right? So I'm super...
It's ready after 2 bottles of wine.
That's why we are red.
I don't know if we got anything legit on there, to be honest with you.
I am super excited, honestly, to try this one.
I'm glad you are.
Like, I don't know.
Should we do that?
Let's... Oh, okay. Oh, it's actually...
Frozen?
That's frozen. I mean...
Was it in the fridge?
Yes, but it's a little bit half of the freezer, you know? Let's...
Oh, yeah, your fridge is over cooling.
You see?
It's actually good.
You want to try?
Yes.
Santa Claus,
Oh, those are good.
come to us. How is it?
Alright.
Or what's that?
Those are good for your periods. I'm just kidding.
It's good for everyone. I bet the kids gonna love it.
That actually tastes good. Yeah.
And just
considering
generally-
you get a lot of good fats and stuff. Yeah.
Generally, good source of fat is really important for like child's brain, you know, because like we use it to, you know, do everything.
I think the neurons actually build their casing from fat.
That's why they love, you know, because sugar, like this is so easy, you know, to get all this energy from, but this is way much better.
I'm actually surprised you have only 2 tablespoons of honey. Those are sweeter than I thought they would be. Yeah.
Really sweet. I love the lemon zest. Amazing.
That's the best part.
Coconut flakes. Amazing. And just generally
those are
really good.
Yeah. Okay.
I would just do it just generally, you know, instead of sweets, instead of like for kids, for I don't know, for yourself, for anything.
And considering it was like 20 minutes to make, it's actually awesome. Yeah.
Really good
And the only
alternative.
downside, you have to probably keep it in the fridge just because it's probably going to melt a bit. But yeah, those are good.
So easy.
Right, you ready to
So
try?
yeah.
Okay.
This one, second one.
All right. I usually love the raw cocoa powder. Okay, so I'm going to take a lot of it.
I'm still finishing
Okay.
the other one.
I'm going to show it in here.
Okay, texture
Looks
is
like
different.
looks like kartoshka. Like a Soviet Union dessert.
Yeah,
What is it made of? Also cocoa and like butter, I think.
I think so. I
I
think
think
it
it's
was
like a
butter.
cake pop.
My
No?
goodness, I have no idea actually, but that's a good idea to make. You know, I haven't tasted since
It's
I was
Elle's
a
favorite
child.
dessert, but yeah, I think I made one, but I made one for actual like ingredients like cocoa and like butter. And he said like no, and like I made myself a biscuit. And he said you're just supposed to take like cookies and
To make it
condensed milk.
easier.
So it's supposed to be like more processed than I made, but anyway, let's try it.
Okay, this is different. I have to
It
say.
reminds me of something. I like these better, for sure.
Me too. I agree.
These are more nutty. Really reminds me of something, and I can't remember what. I think maybe like a protein bar or something.
Halwa.
Oh, maybe.
I have no idea how to translate it.
I think it's halva too.
Halwa, like 100% seriously.
I'm pretty sure because this one
Why?
has sunflower seeds, not this one.
I don't know.
Because halva is from sesame seeds, but these have sesame seeds.
Interesting, but like that's really dense
No, you're right.
taste, right?
Where's it from? Oh, maybe almond butter? Almond butter that gave like a lot of taste to this.
Almond butter, yeah.
So if you like
It's
almond
really
butter-
heavier. I would say
Yeah.
it's like really heavy, really dense. And like I think you eat one of those and you're full. This you can take a few of those. I still would like to have some.
We'll have some.
If possible. Okay. Well, but this is good.
If you're watching this, thank you for watching, even though you probably didn't get much out of it except the beautiful recipes in our company. I wish you were here drinking with us.
Right. Well, anytime.
We should do like an event and just get everyone we love.
Austin,
clients.
girls in Austin, Texas, reach to us. We will make something in,
I was thinking about to do it in
Life.
2025. I think that would be like a good goal. Just get everyone to hang out and maybe do like oil blends or I don't know, just
Absolutely.
it would be cool to just hang out with everyone.
Had a tea. I don't know.
Yeah. That's a good idea too. So if you would like to participate in that, give us a comment.
We'll make some of those too.
We can make a class on making those, even though we have no idea how to make it ourselves. Anyway, what do you want to wish everyone in 2025?
Well, as usual, listen to yourself, listen to your heart, follow your heart, and listen to your heart. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's always right. In my opinion, it's always right.
Sure, I agree. I second that. Anyway, we love you very much. Thank you and happy holidays.
Happy holidays!